When you hear the name Porsche, one thing instantly comes to mind: speed, luxury, and that timeless curved silhouette that almost every car lover can recognize from miles away. But behind those screaming engines and iconic headlights lies a history filled with engineering genius, racing domination, and some facts that even many Porsche fans don't know. So today, here are some of the most fascinating facts about Porsche, one of the greatest sports car brands the world has ever seen. Fact 1. The brand is older than most people think. Porsche was founded in 1931 in Stuttgart by an engineer named Ferdinand Porsche. And surprisingly, the company did not start by making flashy sports cars. At first, Porsche was actually an engineering consulting business that designed vehicles and mechanical systems for other manufacturers. In fact, Ferdinand Porsche even helped create one of the most famous cars in history, the original Volkswagen Beetle. So, yes, one of the world's most elite performance brands has roots connected to one of the simplest everyday cars ever built. Fact 2. The Porsche 911 is one of the longest running sports cars ever. If there is one car that defines Porsche, it is the legendary Porsche 911. Introduced in 1964, the 911 has remained in production for over 6 decades. Think about that. Most cars get replaced every few years, but the Porsche 911 kept evolving while somehow maintaining almost the exact same recognizable shape. That sloping roofline, the round headlights, the rear engine layout. Porsche understood something many brands did not. When a design is nearly perfect, you don't throw it away, you refine it. This is why the 911 is often called the timeless sports car. Fact 3. Porsche dominated racing. Porsche is not just famous on roads, it is an absolute monster on racetracks. The company has earned more than 30,000 motorsport victories worldwide and is considered one of the most successful racing manufacturers ever. One of Porsche's biggest achievements came at the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans, where Porsche holds the record for the most overall wins by any manufacturer. This racing DNA is one reason Porsche road cars feel so precise. Every Porsche is built with lessons learned from pushing machines to the absolute limit. Fact 4. The key is on the left for a reason. Here's a small detail many people notice but few understand. In most cars, the ignition is on the right side of the steering wheel, but in Porsche models, especially older ones, the key is on the left. Why? Because during Le Mans races, drivers had to sprint into their cars, start the engine, and launch as fast as possible. By placing the key on the left, drivers could start the car with one hand while shifting into gear with the other. It saved precious seconds, and Porsche kept this unusual design as a tribute to its racing heritage, a tiny detail with a huge story behind it. Fact 5. Porsche made a tractor. Yes, this sounds fake, but Porsche once made tractors. In the 1950s, the company produced a line of farming vehicles known as the Porsche diesel tractor. These bright red machines looked nothing like a 911, but they carried the same Porsche badge. Today, original Porsche tractors are rare collector items and often shock people who never knew the company built farming equipment. Imagine telling someone Porsche made both race cars and tractors. Fact 6. Porsche was a pioneer in electric cars. Many people think electric performance cars are a recent trend, but Ferdinand Porsche was experimenting with electric vehicle technology over 100 years ago. In 1900, he created a vehicle called the Lohner Porsche, which used electric wheel hub motors. That means Porsche was exploring EV concepts before airplanes were common and long before modern Tesla existed. Today, that innovation continues in cars like the Porsche Taycan, a fully electric Porsche that still delivers brutal acceleration. Fact 7. Porsche is one of the most profitable car brands on earth. Porsche does not sell the most cars. Brands like Toyota sell millions more, but Porsche earns massive profit on each vehicle because of its premium engineering, loyal fan base, and high performance reputation. That means every Porsche you see on the road is not just a sports car, it is part of one of the smartest business models in the automotive world. Luxury meets exclusivity. Fact 8. The Porsche sound is engineered like music. Porsche engineers do not simply make the car fast, they obsess over how it sounds. The intake noise, the turbo whistle, the downshifts, the exhaust crackles. Every part is tuned to give the driver an emotional experience. This is why a Porsche does not just move quickly, it feels alive. And for many enthusiasts, that mechanical soundtrack is what makes Porsche unforgettable. So in conclusion, from designing tractors to dominating Le Mans, to building one of the most iconic sports cars, Porsche had a massive history. So this is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon.